Oh look, diamonds. Hooray, at least something good came of this. Except for the fact that I'm not going to go and get those diamonds because I don't want them. I just want to get the end portal and go home. Hello and welcome to the video. My name is ArgentSargent and this gentleman with the funky facial hair right here is Chinpatchy. We are currently in episode 11 of Survival Helper and we are storming on with some progress. Okay, somebody's been here. When we left off, I had gone to the nether and gathered a load of blaze rods. Now, why do we have them? The hint is right there on the screen. This thing in my hand is an Eye of Ender. The Eye of Ender is used to navigate us to the Stronghold, wherein lies an Ender portal. When you activate an Ender portal, you can go to the end. When you go to the end, you can kill the Ender Dragon. When you kill the Ender Dragon, you complete the game. I have a lot more Ender Pearls now than I did at the end of the last episode. It was a lot of hassle to get my hands on them, so let me talk you through two methods you can use to get your hands on some Ender Pearls. One of them is definitely better than the other, but you may not have access to that method depending on your situation. The thing that makes the Ender Pearls special without blaze powder is the fact that you can throw it by right-clicking, and wherever it lands, 3, 2, 1, you'll get teleported to. The first method of getting Ender Pearls is by going out at night and hunting down Endermen. I suck at fighting, so I tried to build a farm. By setting up a patch of ground on a slope, and then creating a ceiling 3 blocks high, I reasoned I'd get some good spawn rates for Endermen, who I could aggro by looking at them, and subsequently farm eyes through cold-blooded murder. I could clear other mobs out of the farm by turning on the water supply at the top to funnel them into the bottom, and attack them through this slot with my sword. I was hoping to get loads of Ender Pearls, but instead I got really rubbish rates, and I got killed loads of times, mostly by falling off of the AFK platform, so I decided to dismantle nearly the entire thing. I turned it into an agricultural farm and decided to try the other method. A quick Google told me that you can't buy Eyes of Ender from clerics, but a trip over to the Hermitcraft server reminded me that you can buy Ender Pearls. So that was that decision made pretty sharpish. 3 cobble, 1 blaze rod, and you've got yourself a brewing stand. Slap that bad boy down in front of a villager, and you've got yourself a cleric. The most effective ways to level them up for me was to sell them rotten flesh and gold ingots, or to buy redstone and lapis. Once you get them up to expert level, there's a chance that they will sell you Ender Pearls. Back to business. I've got plenty of Ender Pearls now, plenty of blaze rods, and that means I'm going to have loads of Eyes of Ender in just a moment. So I'm going to use those to navigate my way to the Stronghold, and then I will find and activate the end portal. Once I've done that, I won't dive straight in. I'll come back here, get some XP, have a bit of a restock, make sure my armor and gear is all tip top, and then I will dive in and attack the Ender Dragon with my diamond hoe. So I'm going to get my gear together and then we will go off on an adventure. Much like the nether trip last episode, I am very much over preparing. Now I need to go and get myself another full set of armor. Buy or make? Buy. I love a bit of retail therapy. Okay. Shouldn't take me long to spend these. A fabulous, fabulous item that you're able to purchase from the cleric once they're leveled up enough is this lovely little bottle of Enchanting here. Now what happens when you throw a bottle of Enchanting is it drops some blue particles and a small amount of XP. If you've got emeralds to throw away, you can buy loads of bottles of Enchanting and use them to level yourself back up so that you can enchant things. Really handy. Let's get kitted up. Yes. Much like the nether trip, I'm bringing along a full array of exploring gear. Full set of armour, sword, bow, arrows, cobble, torches, water, milk, coal, logs, Ender Pearls and a bed. So, to use the Eye of Ender, you simply step outside, take it in your hand, and right click, and then look up, see what direction it went in, and follow it. The Eye of Ender isn't consumed every time you throw it, it just drops. If it drops in a bad place, then obviously you don't get it back, like right now. But, seems alright to me. Looks like we're going that way. There it drops, and then I can pick it back up again. Hooray! Let's get this going on the replay mod. And I'm going to up the pace of the video to reflect my excitement and add this dynamic piece of background music and take on a more dramatic tone and vocabulary. I travelled across the plains, guided by the magic of the eyes, and eventually found myself facing the ocean. Anticipating a long voyage ahead, I cast another eye out into the blue yonder, and realised that I needed to turn around. That was lucky. One more eye was spent once I reached the spot, and it told me that I needed to dig down. So I began to dig. I digged like I had never digged before. And then I found it. Sorry. That's not even very deep below ground. I didn't know they were this easy to find. What's important once you're down in this space is to remember your caving fundamentals. Torches on the right. If you find a passage that leads to all dead ends, you can stick a torch in the middle of the path or block it off completely. You're going to be fighting in close quarters, so beware of creepers and don't be afraid to double back on yourself to generate space. Or use your bow and arrow. If you don't want to get trapped between iron doors that you have to press buttons for, break them out with a pickaxe, but make sure that your rooms are illuminated so that you don't get more mobs chasing you down or intercepting you on your way out. There are silverfish down in the Stronghold, and they can hide inside most of the blocks that the Stronghold is made of. They will attack you when you break their block, and when you hit them back, other silverfish will break their blocks to come and get you as well, meaning you can quickly get overrun if you're not lucky. To find the ender portal quickly, you'll need to work methodically with a systematic process of elimination. Do your best to keep calm, and try to enjoy yourself. And here's a couple of minutes of me failing to follow about 50% of that advice. What is this? Oh my giddy aunt. This backs onto a mine shaft. I didn't want this. I didn't want this one bit. Oh no. Right, I'm going to presume it's not this way. What? What? Don't mind me just going back to my base to grab some other bits. La 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 la. I didn't get any more arrows, but I brought a little present because I hate this place. No secret passage here. Is this a secret passage? No. I wonder if there's a secret passage here. Nope. Ah, leave me be. This doesn't concern you, skeleton man. Nor you, cave spider. Right, cave spiders are dodgy because they're poisonous or venomous. They bite you and you suffer damage over time. It sucks. Oh, good lord. Let's run around in circles for a bit. Ah, great. Great. La 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 la. Shut my problems away. Ah, I found the cave spider spawner. And a lovely friendly skeleton and a lovely friendly tiny zombie. This is my least favourite part of the game. Why are there so many of you? Whoa! Whoa! I found it! Ah! That's the spawner. It's the silverfish spawner, and now it's destroyed, and now the silverfish can die. Hopefully they won't keep coming back, and that explains why there were so many of them. I found... What? Oh, how was it just here the whole time? Torch on the right. Torch on the right. Hang on. This is the entrance. I've been doing this for ages. This is where I come in from my base. I turn right. I go down these stairs. I come out of here. Straight on. Up here. And it's there. How? 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 It was so close the whole time. Now, here's how you activate the portal. Step 1, go to the portal. Step 2, look at one of these empty things. Take an Eye of Ender, pop it in. Ding, ding, ding. Ready? First time I've ever done this. Oh. I'm scared. Now, I do feel very much as though the amount of footage that I've piled together in pursuit of finding the end portal and activating it is probably enough for one episode. So, I'm going to put a load of prep together and get myself in a position where I'm ready to fight the Ender Dragon. And in the next video, we will be fighting the Ender Dragon. If there are any questions about what you've seen in today's video, because this is all fairly new to me, drop a comment and I'll do my best to answer your questions, possibly in a short, possibly in the comment section, depends on how straightforward the question is. If anybody watching is new to the channel, then I would be very, very grateful if you would consider subscribing, because I am making a concerted effort to get a couple of videos out every week, and I like to think that they're constantly improving. So, with all that said, thank you very much for coming along. I've been ArgentSargent, and you've been fantastic. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.